Warm greetings from ThinkSteam. Unlike much of our online competition that is now emerging on social media, ThinkSteam is a local brand and company that has been around for more than 5 years. I started ThinkSteam as the first extracurricular service provider in robotics and coding in Mauritius after being a mainstream teacher on and off for the last 20 to 30 years. After second lockdown completely decimated my business, I then decided that I needed to move all my activities and everything else online, this otherwise known as the Great Reset. Just to explain a little bit about my history, I'm a qualified teacher with a bachelor's degree in primary education and have been passionate about education since I was a kid myself. Before moving to Mauritius 10 years ago, I was teaching English in Taiwan. I was fascinated by how robotics and coding was already happening there. And since being exposed to this, realized that this is how education needs to be delivered. I could see just how tech ready and eager the kids were, even in the early 2000s. What I started here in Mauritius 5 years ago, children in Taiwan were being exposed to 10 years prior to that. This gap is often referred to as the digital divide. The greatest measure of that can be measured by how technologically advanced the education system is. Educators agree digital literacy and coding proficiency in the 21st century is the most important educational skill children need to acquire alongside everything else they need to learn. We need to understand that we are in a digital revolution, and one needs to understand the impact of a revolution. Revolutions change all aspects of lives, and therefore most significant are the jobs people do. This is all changing rapidly, and much of what students are currently being taught at school will not be relevant to them 10 years from now. Students need to be prepared for jobs that do not exist, and if anything else we teach them, coding should be at the top of the list, because coding teaches children to think. If you've got this far in our video, thank you. The e+STEAM talks are here to inform you a bit more about ThinkSteam as an extracurricular provider and what we are doing for Mauritians, providing them with a suitable STEM education solution. And we will be exploring many different aspects of STEM education and all else that we are doing. Please join me next time for some more exciting information about future educational technology possibilities with ThinkSteam. Remember, find your passion, find your purpose. ThinkSteam. Namaste.